Hi there and welcome back to Stellaris Utopia and to the culture. And the culture is using their genetic powers to improve the lives and the fitness of the species they have. Their super viruses, they're changing their genomes. Now the Telekur can see them here. They are natural engineers, conservationists, sedentary, strong, the desert preference, and they also will be modified. No need to be so conservative. Let's remove that and let's make them erudites, so they are excellent engineers. And maybe, just maybe, I mean, they could be communal. On the other hand, they could also be very strong, but let's make them a little bit more the happy engineers, right? We had that combination with very strong already. So let's see. They're now natural engineers, conservationists, strong, erudites, and communal. Or they will be in some time. That's what they want for themselves. Let's research it. Good energy vibes has also been established now. Already producing buildings there. See there in the Crestunian embassy system. There is going to be a lot. I mean, we have 4 habitats already there, so this is through. Once this is through, totally, we might choose another world. Oh, let's see. Our new orbital habitat in Freedom is also ready for colonization. How will we call it? I mean, we have good energy vibes, and... oh yeah. We're already renaming it, yes. That could become another research. Or maybe a mineral. Yeah, we wanted to make it a mineral habitat. Slightly unusual, maybe. But still good. Now we have advanced strikecraft for our defensive battleships. Further refinement in strikecraft design. These advanced fighters and bombers are a pilot's dream. Their performance far exceeds that of previous models. What will we go for now? So many weapons, so little time. I mean, we really love the flak. Also the Stormfire cannons will be nice improvement. Let's go for them. We love particles. We are fond of particles due to our history. So, let's see what we'll find next. Let's also see how the AI builds the new planet, Cardor. Yeah, well, it builds robots. It has already a visitor center. That is pretty good here. Above the clouds is growing well. Yeah, we're saving up a bit. Because we are already close to the naval capacity. With that, the Ktek are still at war with the Utkavongo. How is that war? I hope the war is going well. They're still in that war. Nothing is happening. That is very good for us. As cool as ice is missing someone. No, people always going away. And we need more minerals. Definitely, we need so many more minerals. It's crazy. So we need habitats with minerals. It just has to be that way. It's not optimal, of course, but one has no choice about that, I think, at a certain point. I mean, it is okay. It's like 4 minerals. Now that's not too bad. So, let's see. We could look for another species, and I mean, let's take the Neo, for example. They're really only venerable. We could make them very good at for example, very good at mining. And then, let's see, how much would that cost us? They have a lot of trade points left. If we would give them nerve stapled, no. They're not affected by happiness then, so that's not what we want. But we want a lot of things like that. Industrious is something we would want, and probably very strong. Let's remove the slow breeders. Very strong. So that would be really nice, and could remove sedentary too. Could make them communal to boot. So they're even a little bit more happy. That would absolutely make sense. And we have them also quite near, I think. Not that near, but we could definitely build a colony ship. And with the Crestuna, let's see where they are. Schlargos, Resistance. They are far away. Then we have some Vol. They're also only far away, some of the Fungoids. In Mysterious Sands, we have them. So they would be near. They would be more inclined to go erudites and not the workhorses. And we have the Juskavas. Where are they? They're only on the Habitat. So we would have to go for the Neol. Closest would probably be just Chill. Let's look for that. Would be here. And it would be when... Let's see. Only when the modifying is complete. So we will modify the Neo. Move that and give them... Yeah, they are not only venerable, they're not only tough in a getting old kind of way, getting older than others, they are also now very strong. Robust, yes. And industrious. Because of their strongness, they're also industrious now, and a little bit more happy about their fourth... are not charismatic, come on. Do they look charismatic? I'm sorry, that's the old Neo model. But it is as it is. Let's modify. Let's research. Should be done in a month, right? The next Neo. And now we can go for a colony ship and just chill. And we'll send it over somewhere. That is building a habitat. All right. Above the clouds is also... Yeah, that's then going to be another production habitat, so to say. And we have that in the freedom system. Above the clouds. Let's see. We should send someone else there too. Or some other construction kind of thing, and build another habitat. Maybe close to this. Maybe here? No. Maybe here, close to the sun. Build the megastructure, another habitat. So there we go, but now let's go for some ships, right? We'll of course send over the colony ship. Or we can go for another species, now that we're at it. Let's modify the Havel. They're intelligent now, so they will become erudites. What more could they become? Maybe fertile? I'm not sure. They could become engineers. We love engineers at the moment. And delicious. No. Very strong engineers. No, but they could become industrious and strong too. So, real powerhouse engineers we do have here. Let's go for the Havel. What guys? I mean, wow. Let's go. The great reforms. They will bear fruit soon enough, hopefully. Now we have gamma lasers. The electromagnetic radiation emitted by gamma lasers is of an extremely high frequency. The destructive potential is unmatched in the field of laser weapons. Yeah, let's get this done. Curator Archaeology Lab. We're fond of it. We want to make it of our checklist. So there we go. Soon the Havel are there. Species modified. So we have modified the Havel. And the... Yeah, now the Neo. Now let's go for the Christuna. What could we give them? They're engineering, natural engineers, intelligent. Could remove their non-adaptiveness. And make them erudites. And instead of enduring, venerable. Not enough trade points, though. Okay, they will stay that, and what could they gain? Conservationist, that would fit them too, also as plants, right? And maybe nomadic? No. Not as plants, right? Communal? I think that should be okay for them. The better Christunas. Cannot edit their name though. But it's okay. That's the new Christunas. Pretty intellectual and also conservationist and enduring still. Let's research. Next on the list are the Wall. Do we have something stored? Not much. No. And we have to go for some things again. Pelissimus Rock, yes, and Beat Gulp. Ah. People are leaving here. Oh, good, Talakur. Yeah, they're not sedentary anymore. That's what this is. Oh yeah, we could go for the next species already. The Wall. How to modify these guys? They shouldn't be decadent anymore. Shouldn't be weak. They'll keep to be thrifty and charismatic. What could they become as well? Communal, of course, is good pick. Fertile. I don't like to have fertile around. Very adaptive. I'm not sure. I mean... They could maybe become agrarians as well. Or they could become from enduring, they could become venerable. And to the thriftiness they could have maybe some agrarianness. And that's it. There we go. So we have a little bit of variation in there. Well, instead of agrarian, we could go communal and conservationist. I think that's better overall. Makes more sense for us. So we have some dedicated traders, so to say. Also make very good leaders. Apropos leaders. We will name a leader. Because Scientist Unit Kappa 5 has resolved, as he's growing to his maximum skill level, to change its name to Zoroark. The Illusionist. He is making a wizardry show, a sorcery show, with his custom AI assistant, who is also a little robot. That's why he's calling himself that. Now, above the clouds, there we are. Above the clouds. Let's already build some synthetics. And then we first want to build... wait, You need to become something. Yeah, the visitor center first, of course. Then we want to have the Paradise Dome, and then we want to have the Leisure District. And we can already start with the Astro Mining Bay here. Also this one. And this one. Now we have aggressive conditioning, finally. Army damage plus 10%. Iterating on the standard conditioning regimen for ground troops has proven to make them more effective in direct combat. What could we go for next? Cheap and effective naval warfare? A little bit, yes, a little bit. Or the cheaper war demands? No, we're not thinking of war yet. We're thinking of naval capacity. And... we're thinking of modifying more species. This time, the Pavilions. Could make them a little bit agricultural, right? They would certainly become erudites, communal conformists. Well, maybe conservationists then as well. That fits in, right? So there we go. The new Pavilions. They love the culture. They really love to join the culture. Ooh, the Xolpi versus the Homomda. Now things are getting interesting. Do you hear it? Species has been modified. Now the last two, the Jaskavas. We'll modify them. You are not weak any longer. You will be erudites. Fertile erudites. Yeah. Fertile erudites, the Jaskavas, the two guys here. Now we have no one caring for food. Well, that will be done by our robots. 20% isn't that bad, right? Could go for more trade picks, but we have said we want to get rid of the weak spots mostly. And rather give them just strength. Fertile erudites. Two of these guys. The Jaskavas, the super birds. Wow, the Thanadans really don't have a lot of fleets. The Morthen World, though, they're growing their fleet back. Now we have the Curator Archaeology Lab as well. Shipboard lab with advanced archaeological equipment, including a vast database supplied by the Curator Order where new discoveries can easily be cross-referenced. Very good. And now... that is really good. That is really good too. Building cost is not as important. I think we should go for applied superconductivity here. I mean, we have the focused archimeter, that is also very good, but this is really vital to keep us alive. This sounds kind of cheesy, but it is as it is. It's vital to keep us alive. Even if it needs 43 months, it is an absolutely needed tech. Oh, the Alps of Ascendancy. People are leaving. You're a sociologist. You could produce more synths there, right? Could also not produce more synths. Wait for the population to grow. How is our leader? Lifrescor U-Hull, investor and industrialist. He's helping much. The Changes State research agreement. That has run out. Military commissariat. Yes, they are militarists and xenophobes, but they are egalitarian. And they love us, so sometimes it's okay. And if you have minerals to boot... Oh my god, you don't have much, right? Well, out of tradition, we will continue this. Is this going well? Is this going somewhere? Let's go. The winds of freedom are sweeping the galaxy. Our people and yours are fortunate to be among the first to enjoy them. Aha, and it works. It always makes our guys here. Oh, very happy. The Academy of Technologists. Let's see. AI loved. Machine love. At least 6 robotic pops. Alright. Dull edge. We still have a dull edge. Science without borders, though. Synth envy. Traditions of discovery is good. And secret knowledge. All in all, they are very pleased. The Alien Equality League, though, not so much. Land grab objections. Indirect xenology is displeasing them. These guys are a lot, right? We could try pleasing them. But first, our politicians want to change something on Uldor. We've tried again the indoctrination. Nothing, nothing, still nothing. Armies, late medieval age, nothing has changed. We will not enlighten them. Rather, learn as much as possible about their biology, culture, and stubbornness. And also, we need more ships. Let's see. I have a battleship. And a cruiser. And a destroyer. Yeah, we're gaining, I feel, on the rest of the universe now, with the habitats coming. Just need to make our stellar fleet big enough and resistant enough to be able to defeat the Utkavongo, and then we have this in the bag. The culture has won, so to say, then. Just that. And then we have to... Oh, there's still so much to do. Oh my god. There's still too much to do. You're building? Yeah, you're building. Nice. And we've got the visitor center there. What edicts could we have? Aha. Quite a lot. Could terraform to... Oh, to another climate. Gaia creation. What do they want? Oh, the Theleron Manufacturing Mega Corporation. What? Of course, why not? Where are these guys? Hey, where are you? Thaloran. Ostichi. Thaloran Manufacturing. Alright. They are part of the Utka... No, of the Ktik Empire. I could support their independence, invite them to Federation. They like us. We're not yet strong enough. As long as the Utka Vongo are there, it's a little bit hard to do something like that. Or maybe it could be the chance. Mutual threats and a defensive war they have. So, interstellar warfare. Very nice. Gradual adaptation to the realities of deep space combat allows us to effectively coordinate larger maneuvers. Again, oh, now, capacity boosters. I think we'll just take it right now. It's so genetic, it's just along our line, and the other stuff isn't that good. I mean, the core sector systems are good, but we don't need them right now. Let's go capacity boosters. And I also think we are missing something. And we're missing something from the curators, I think. No. Then I don't know. Then we'll have to see what we miss in the next episode. Let's see what happens to the Xolpe, to the... Why are they here? To the Utka Vongo restorers. What? They built a frontier outpost here. That's not true. It's true. It is true. My god. These guys are crazy. Well, thank you for watching. Happy gaming to you. And the culture loves you.